the camber, like all that good stuff. Like everything you can customize, you can actually reduce the weight. So I'm thinking, why not just buy it? Because I'm so close to it.
How
Oh,
big is this shuttle pod?
alright. Guess what? I got my $315,000 bonus.
Beam 3.1,
Oh,
4.4,
dude. I need 400,000 more. Are
5
you...
meters, 6. Yeah, I'd say about 7 meters. So
One more
1,
race.
2, 3.
It's like... Let me see one more race will get me to.
I don't think that's big enough. One more race to get you there.
Yeah, nearly
You're
there.
that close off 2 million.
No, like 400,000, but this race only gives 315,000. So, like, I'll do like one short race that gives like 100K.
Fuck, I can't tell the difference on this because it's got a curve in way too much. Oh, so that's 8 meters total, so plus 3 meters clearance on either side. Fuck, that's definitely not wide enough.
At least the McLaren F1 is so light that horsepower doesn't really matter for this thing. I mean, you give this thing 500 horsepower, and most of these cars that have over 1,000 horsepower, right? Nothing.
Yeah.
It just wins. It just wins. Pure cornering power and just, pure lightness. It's just very agile. It's also a beautiful looking interior, although it doesn't have nothing going for it. But it's a McLaren F1, man. I mean, it's just a... I like how simple it looks. I love when things are analog in a car, just less things that can go wrong. And it looks better than modern, if I'm being honest. Because there's like an art design to behold.
Yeah,
Isn't that
I
right?
think designing cars is an art actually.
You know what? You know who struggles with designing cars?
Who? Oh, what company would that
Italians.
be? True. They struggle with designing
Alfa
cars, that's why they
Romeo,
hand it off
like,
to other people.
yeah, like, the seat position's weird. Like, just the whole cabin positioning is just weird, but it's it gets nailed off pretty well. Even a Ferrari is $1 million. It's weird. Even a Pagani, it just even a Maserati, just everything basically is what I'm saying. Everything about an Italian car is just weird. Like it was meant to break down, you know. Like the engine was meant for something to go wrong with it eventually. You know, it's just how they work. But the thing is, they're so like it's the sound quality like of the engine. It's just like it's nothing like it. And then I think everything you touch is not the same. Like in a McLaren, it feels more racy than most of the Italians. But then Ferrari just feels like just a better quality like
Yeah.
interior. It's just feels better. Everything you touch. But Pagani always wins that one because it's always fucking carbon fiber, just metal everywhere. And Ferrari doesn't even come close to, designing a car that looks that good.
Yeah. It's actually a bit depressing, honestly, that they don't even come close.
Yeah. And I mean, what's crazy for me is I didn't know Pagani uses American V8s, and then they just tune it themselves. And then people are like, oh, that's a bad idea. I don't care. You know,
Nah, who
they
does
just
care,
took American
honestly?
V8
No.
and they designed it. Or not American V8, but just an American engine, I heard. And they, like, designed it themselves. I'm okay with that because the Italians, still made it rip like a motherfucker. That's for sure. And it can go like still 400 kilometers an hour, which is fucking impressive for a 700 horsepower car. Not a lot of cars can do that. Like
700
most cars,
horsepower. I was
yeah,
gonna
most
say,
cars need 1,000 horsepower.
yeah.
Yeah, but Pagani's only 700 and can reach 400. Think about it. Even a McLaren, even a Ford GT, even a LaFerrari with 700 or 963 horsepower, right? Only makes it up to how much? Like, I think it's, I forget how much. 340 kilometers, maybe. I don't know what it is in kilometers, but it's 216 miles an hour versus, 150. It's a huge difference.
Very, very huge, actually.
Yeah, so it's surprising that it's 900 horsepower, whereas the Pagani only has 700. Like, even a Bugatti couldn't even reach 250 unless it reached 1,000 horsepower. It's because the
Yeah,
aerodynamics.
I always thought it was a bit weird that it didn't have 1,000 horsepower.
Like, when I played a racing game of a Bugatti, when I saw 1,000 horsepower, I was like, holy fuck. And I understood what that meant when I was third grade. A lot of power to get ripping everywhere. You know, it surprised me how Bugatti was so fast back then. It was a it was a time machine for years, dude. Like back when I was maybe 4 years old, this thing was still a time machine. This thing was
Yeah,
just breaking
and
records.
it's not there now, but I
Yeah,
think
it's
it
not there
only
now, but
just it
for
only
the
just
2000s,
left the phase, I guess.
yeah, I mean, it left during 2012. It stopped making records since, I think. Ah, maybe 2013, it stopped making records officially. But yeah, it was the world's most expensive car, the world's fastest at the time. It was the world's most luxurious
Yeah, what's
coupe
the
at the
fastest
time.
car? I think it's like, isn't it Bugatti Chiron, or did that get beaten already?
It already got beaten already.
Fucking hell.
Koenigsegg Jera, 282 miles an hour. But the Chiron actually beat 300 miles an hour,
Yeah,
and
it went 315 or something like that miles an hour, didn't it?
but it's not a production car. But it is the fastest car ever made, though. But it's so limited, and the interior just gets gutted out that the Koenigsegg Jera is just a better car. Like, whereas the Chiron, they had to gut out the interior and shit just for that.
Yeah, they did, didn't
Yeah,
they? I forgot that.
yeah, yeah. I know, right? It's confusing. So imagine that,
Like, it's the
Jera
world's
only goes.
fastest luxury car, I guess.
Yeah, but the Chiron 300 Plus actually removed the interior, so it's not a luxury car. It's a car that can go 300 miles an hour. Or top out, not go, but top out 300. So that's my point. If you're buying a Bugatti, you better be buying it for luxuriness, and top speed. And now they actually corner well. Like those cars have a mean like turning angle now. Those those cars can bite. Like the Veyron
Yeah, the Veyron I know turns fucking quick.
it didn't handle well,
No,
but
at
it
the
had a
beginning
good
it
top
didn't.
speed and it ride well. But now the Chiron, right? So think about this. Put this to your head 1 second, okay? So the Chiron is around 150% more stiffer, okay? Now also put this in perspective. You know one steering wheel, right?
Yeah.
At least it has one computer, like one transistor to translate on the road, saying, oh, this is where I want the steering wheel to go, so the car will exactly go there. This Chiron has 7 fucking transistors.
In the steering wheel?
Yeah.
The fuck?
You know what that does? You know what that means?
That they could
Way more
turn
accurate
fucking
steering.
quickly.
Yeah, but accurately. Like you turn it, it will go there. You turn there, it will go there. There's no car that when you pick up, there's no other car that will ever do that. Mm-mm. No way. So Chiron, yeah, if the game could like if the interior wasn't gutted out and shit, and the Rio spoiler wasn't stretched out and whatnot, it could have been a record, but they couldn't do it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if they gutted the Veyron and put some of the stuff from the Chiron in it, like
Yeah, they
not
gutted out the
not
interior, so it's like racy,
yeah.
and that's not something I want really. I might as well get a McLaren if that's some. But I don't know.
The McLaren P1, fastest hybrid
McLaren
car.
McLaren surprised me with the P1. So I didn't know much about cars when I was 12. I read in the magazine and everything. It has 900 horsepower, and I'm like, wow, for that little car, that it blew my mind, dude. And I saw it, and you remember in the magazine, like how it looked in the magazine? It just looks so damn good,
Yeah,
and
I
it
think I
still
know the
holds up.
magazine you're talking about.
And it tells you about the McLaren. Then it has other new cars coming up, and then it shows like an ad of a car buffer and shit,
I don't think it was that one. No.
like a brush, like a buffer for your car, like to polish it.
Oh yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what that
That's a
is. Yep.
buffer. Yeah, that's what a buffer is. Car buffer. To buff your car out.
Oh, this is getting annoying. Just creating this
Uh,
continuous overlapping thing here. Fuck, it's hot.
I wonder what 44 times 15 is, because this would be my 45
44 times
time
15?
that, no. Yeah, 45 times I played this racetrack, and I'm gonna times it by 15. 675 laps. Jesus fucking Christ. 675 laps. Hold on.
600. Wait,
675?
you did 675 laps.
Yeah, and I'm gonna times it 1.9. 1,282 miles of fucking. Oh my.
I'm
My
surprised you
God.
haven't got that. Oh no, it's 1600, not 1200. Alright, no mind.
But what is it in kilometers though? Like 12. I don't know what it is in kilometers.
Times
Okay.
it by 1.6.
Okay. 1.6. 2,000 kilometers. Are you
That
fucking
sounds
kidding me?
about right. Because
Jesus
1
fucking
mile is equal
Christ.
to 1.6 kilometers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're
So
right.
just times it by that, and you should have the answer at the. Don't ask me. I have a lot of American friends. I slowly develop stuff like that.
Yeah, you have a lot of them.
Yeah. Let's just say my friends list just went down from nearly 200. All but
Mm-hmm.
7 of them were American.
Yeah, most of my friends are American. I think the worst friends I've ever made were, in fact, from the UK or London, and yeah, just somewhere in the British country. They they just treat you
Uh,
like shit, dude.
they don't treat you like shit necessarily. Like it all depends on how you rub
I'm
them
not
as
talking
well.
Australia. I'm talking about like British.
Yeah, British outcomes. I will grant you that. But you gotta talk
Yes.
to the right guys.
Yeah, yeah. Because I met one that was real nice, but it's not too many of them, unfortunately.
No,
Because they're
unfortunately,
so
there
fucking
ain't.
brainwashed, and they're like, oh, you like bad. That's like, yo, I don't want to talk about this. And oh yeah, guess what's happening now? So
What's
they,
happening?
so the black people that are destroying our statues, they're like, yeah, I get it. Those people slaved you, But let's say if I was a white man, right? And I saw a black dude up there, I wouldn't want to take it down because history, it tells the truth. If you remove that statue down, you won't be able to it'll be forgotten. Like that history will be forgotten, so you would have no proof if you were a slave or not. If you remove all the evidence and history about it, and that's what they're trying to do now. Since Biden
Yeah,
came to office, they want to remove history. It's so bullshit, dude. And it's like, I mean, Irish slaves, they don't talk about that very much. Apparently, never talk about it. It's like, all right, and now they want to remove Black history. All right, all right. They
I
want to remove
honestly,
the slavery history, but
I mean, I don't care too much for American politics being Australian, but
when
it does
all the
affect
countries are
us.
doing it, but the problem is when it affects all countries. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
but because, America's like the biggest,
The leader
baddest nuclear power and shit like that,
and leader,
it
yeah,
affects it
definitely.
affects everyone. Especially when, riots in the
I
capital.
wouldn't care. I
That
wouldn't care
that
if
really
anybody took
affects everyone.
office. But the problem is when they're going to try to remove history that was a fact, they're going to remove that utter fact that was there,
No, and then you
and
see
there's going to be no evidence.
every other country around you, so like
Yeah.
i.e. Australia, is probably
Mhm.
going to have in their history that it actually happened. So you can't go over demanding that, you know, the Australian government hand over our documents, but because you guys want to write history, it's a bit weird, honestly. Because if Australia, like if America, sorry, is the only one that doesn't have that history in its, history, and everyone else
Mhm.
is teaching it that way, it's
I
gonna
think
be a
it's
bit
fucking
weird.
retarded. They're gonna take. Yeah, because they're gonna.
Just the schooling and education of the world's just gonna
I even
change
heard
with
a black
that.
man said, "Why would black people remove the statue? It destroys the artifact and the history about it, so that we have no proof of it." It's so dumb, dude. I, I don't know. If I was an Irish slave, and not me, but if my ancestors were, which they were, but very long time ago. But if it was if there was a statue of a black man doing that shit, it's like, okay, well that's history. All right, who gives a fuck, right? Because that was
Yeah,
back then. We moved on, and we don't want to be there again, right? So if you remember the statues, it's almost like they want to be back there again.
yeah. It's a bit weird. It's like the Aboriginals here
Yeah,
tearing
and I
down
talked to
their
the
own
Dominican
stuff
woman.
just to
She
go
was
back
like,
to what they were
she
at,
was
and I
like,
was like,
I would take the fucking thing down because those are slave owners. I was like, oh, okay, and I didn't argue with her from there. But when you destroy the history, the fucking proof, it's
yeah.
like,
I like the
who
fact
knew
that
you were a
people
slave?
complain. Like they take down all the history about it, and then they complain about why they can't get any proof that this happened.
Exactly, dude. They're so dumb. And there's people that tell me I'm white dumb. It's like you motherfuckers might think you're smart. Like you might be street smart, okay? But you don't get if you remove this, what's the cause? Like there's a cause and effect, you stupid motherfucker. There's goddamn, I mean, cause and effect, you know what I mean? You fuck a
Yeah,
bitch, you turn her on. It's like simple.
yeah. It's too
you
simple. It's like
I
history
wouldn't say
repeating.
yeah,
Actually,
it's too simple. Yeah,
what's the saying? History
maybe.
is doomed to repeat itself.
Yes. It repeats itself. Should. And it does.
I wonder what's happening now in America.
Doesn't well, black people want to remove the fucking artifact for proof. So what I'm saying is history does repeat itself when being taught of it, especially. But not when these motherfuckers want to take down the evidence. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I get that, yeah, those are people that you hate, but
Yeah,
your ancestors are in peace. They're dead. They're in peace. They can't be touched with anymore. But, before they died, they lived horrible lives. But, at least we fed black slaves, at least. We didn't make them starve to death.
No, but at
We gave
least
them food.
it changed. I mean,
Yeah, it changed.
again, with that history is going to repeat itself. History may not repeat itself immediately, but it will
Yeah,
repeat
exactly.
itself.
Yeah. Yeah. Time would, justify that. Not people, but the time. It's just kind of crazy to think about.
Take a swig out of my ginger beer real quick, yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't mind if, because I live in a
Oh,
black city. I've only lived with black people, and not lived with black people because I live with a white family, but just lived in an area with a bunch of blacks and Puerto Ricans and Dominicans.
dude,
And,
half of my
generally they're,
American friends were African Americans, and they were always swearing at me. I'm like, I'm cool with you saying that. Just if you're gonna say that around
yeah,
me,
you don't get it. They don't get that.
no, hang on. I said to them, if you're gonna say that around me, expect me to use it back. Cause
And they're
like,
like, oh, you can't do that.
yeah,
Right? Right? Yeah.
I
So
remember this
imagine
guy was
me being a white
bitching.
boy in a
I always
fucking
remember this
city.
guy. He was bitching about he was talking like messaging people, and then he said the N word through messages, and he bitched about PlayStation banning him. I'm like, how are they gonna know you black? Like how? You can't bitch at them for something like that you said because his account got
Yeah.
banned.
Yeah. I'm not saying all black people are dumb, but majority are freaking dumb, but only the smartest ones are the coolest ones, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Because the dumb ones are like, yeah, let's destroy this, let's cry over every word you say, let's get emotional about things. They're like the kind of people that get way too emotional. And they'll fight you for saying one word, like, yeah. I got
What's
jumped
the
many
name?
times because of that.
Karens.
Yeah. I mean, not like those are any better, but
I've had some pretty toxic encounters with Karens.
yeah.
Like, I think I was riding my bike home from school one time, and I rode past this little kid. Like, actually, no. I was stopping because I had a little bit of... I thought my tire was flat, so I stopped to check. I got off my bike. I saw this
Yeah.
little kid on a bike ride past me. I smiled at him, and he rode by, and then suddenly about 2, 3 meters, 4 or 5 feet in front of me, he falls over. I hear a shriek behind me, and I realize that the mother's watching him, and she runs up and blames me for tipping her son up, and says I got to pay her back by giving her my bike. I'm just like, yeah, I'm out of here. Peace out.
Giving you your bike?
Yeah, give him my 500 buck
Yeah.
bike.
Oh, yeah, they're stupid.
I'm just like, yeah, I'm out of here. See you later. And she tried to step in my way like she wanted to get run over or something. I'm like, ma'am, if you don't
Yeah,
move,
like,
I
very
will run
stupid.
you over. I almost said that to her. Instead, I just rode around her. But
Yeah. It makes you want to say shit.
yeah,
But my favorite thing in the world is have a gun, blow her in the fucking brains, and just get out, because I don't want to deal with that. But,
but you also
laws are
don't want to deal with
laws.
yeah, you also don't want to deal with the legal stuff.
But if that law wasn't a thing, well, I mean, everybody would be killing each other. But excluding that, I would fucking blow her brains out if I, of course, wanted to, or any black dude that wanted to
You
fucking
see,
jump me.
even if I did have a gun, I would only do it if I really needed to. Like
Yeah,
only if I
that's what I would do.
absolutely needed to.
Yeah, that's what I would do right as of now. But if laws weren't a thing, I'd be killing loads of bad motherfuckers because I'm bored. I'm just gonna kill some bad
Yeah.
motherfuckers. Like, I got nothing to do if I'm being honest. Like, if they pay me $1 million to be a hitman, shit, maybe I could be. Never know. Like, I would do it. Shit, I'm not scared. And if I die, hey, at least life insurance is there for
Life
my
insurance.
kids. When I die, shit. At least they'll get, you know what I mean? If you pay life insurance, you have to pay money every month to the insurance, obviously. But yeah, I wouldn't mind it if I was like, if military didn't work, nothing else worked, but I had to stay in my own home country for some reason. Sure, why not? I wouldn't. I wouldn't hesitate. I don't like killing people, but people that are fucking causing shit to our bad world, like to our good world, making it bad. I kind of
Yeah.
want to. It kind of makes you think. I gotta do something. It's like it's good
Well,
to be
what
a
can I
villain,
do?
but like, yeah, you can fuck, dude. You can save the world, kinda, if you take out the most influential like influencers that were villains, of course.
Yeah.
It's like people that I've always had people like I never say like who I believe in around my town because everybody's black, so everybody believes in Biden, of course. And as soon as a black kid walked up to me, I was like, I know you're a Trump support immediately. It's like
For
because I'm
that,
white, right?
it's for that. I just say, kid, get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, but you can't with fucking 10 other black people around you. It's not the same. So it's like you'll get monkeyed, basically. Like jumped. Like
Yeah. I know what you mean.
I had to be smart about it. I mean, I fought before. It's like I could fight one, but you can't fight 10 people. You'll lose. You could try to run, and you'll run away, but I mean, once you're pinned, you're fucked. I mean, you're getting rocked. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter how good you are. Everybody with 10 people, especially like straight niggas, you can't do it. And it doesn't matter if it was like hillbillies with 10 hillbillies, you can't fucking do it. One's gonna crack a bottle in your fucking head. Can't do it. Doesn't matter. So I'm gonna stay out of a hillbilly place and a fucking ghetto place. That's out of the question. I'm done with this. Like, tired of it. I'm not suffering, but like
Damn. I know what you mean.
trapped.
Yeah.
Trapped. It's like can't say shit. So then you get jumped, but then you also got retarded people that can't fix their own cars. So then, ugh, people that just park in the fucking roadways. It's just you can't even drive out of my parking lot safely without almost hitting a car because some idiot likes to pull in without even looking.
Yeah, we got that here a lot too.
Yeah, but it
Fucking
happens way too
annoying, to
often
be
here.
honest.
Like you meet every retard every 10 minutes, dude. It's just like what the.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, there's no point in living here if we don't go to amusement parks and whatnot. It's not even worth living here. It's not worth it. Like, I don't even go to my museum parks, and that's what the city's filled of. Amusement parks, fucking hot women. So you can definitely get the fucking going on, of course. But,
Yeah,
it's
but
not worth it living here.
it's not worth it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I live in the ghettos, and then like 2 miles away, or 3.5 kilometers, or no, like 3.8 kilometers away, there's a very like nice amusement park with a bunch of hot chicks.
Bro, that's nothing. I could literally just travel for a couple of days and go to every major park in Australia. Like I think it's
Yeah,
like,
you guys got loads of that shit. I
oh
know.
yeah, yeah. Oh dude,
I'm not saying
don't
amusement
you
parks, but you
fucking
guys
know
have
it.
actual parks. You have, I mean, yeah, you guys have the most parks in a single country. It's just, ours don't even compare, if I'm being honest. We have a lot of it, but you guys just have insane amount, and it's awesome with the preserving life and shit. It's just amazing, actually. It really is.
Yeah, I just kind of wish it wasn't a thing anymore, to be honest.
What, the parks?
Yeah, like it does get really boring after a while, and you eventually start seeing the same amount of people,
Yeah, but
same
you have
type
to
of
think of
people
something
coming
crazy,
in.
like picnic with your girlfriend. Like, you gotta think of shit. Like, you can't just, you gotta think of ideas before you go there. Don't just like, oh, I'll go there and then be fun. Yeah, no, like, think of ideas, like swimming it, fucking, I don't know. As long as it's a clean park. Shit, go ahead.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. Yeah. Yes, I did it. Oh my god.
Win the race.
That's it. Done. Done for the night. Oh my god. I'm not leaving, but like, you know what I mean. Done. I have
Yeah.
2.2 million. You know what you sound like right now? Did it.
Damn, dude.
Did what? Did what? I have $2.2 million. This is what it looks like.
It looked like it sounded like you were ejaculating.
What?
It sounded like you were ejaculating.
Shut the fuck up.
I can hear this, you know.
I don't know. I got it. I got
Oh,
it.
this
I
is getting
got it.
fucking irritating, to be honest. I'm not even sure
Fucking
if this
did
is
it.
Done nutting now?
Shut the fuck up, dude.
correct.
I'd leave you alone. Like I don't even bother you.
I was tweeting you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think that needs to come out a lot more.
You're dirty, man. Get the fuck out of here. Queer.
Don't judge people just because they're better than you. No, legit, that was actually something I actually had someone yell
Yeah.
at me.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, okay, you going there.
Maximus, what you doing?
Writing calories.
Okay.
Answer of the year right there.
What do you get frustrated about?
10.
Write on something else. I had voice crack.
I like want to show this pen so deep into the paper so that
What the fuck? You didn't hear that, did you?
No, I didn't hear that one.
He said he wants to shove it. He wants to shove the pen so deep into the fucking paper. Is what he said.
Oh my god. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with him?
No, that's what he said. Oh, not me.
No, what's
That's
wrong
not
with
me,
him?
bro.
No, what's
Oh
wrong with
yeah,
him?
yeah. Yeah. It's even my neighbor. It's not even my neighbor. It's my twin brother. Like, you know, it's like you would. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
That's why I have my
up.
piece. Dun 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 dun. It's like
There we
if I was a dumb California, right? And this music would play. This Hawaiian music. Kind of don't like it. It's like, alright. Got myself a Bugatti Veyron. Oh my god.
Try it out. I wanna see that thing
You
next
wanna-
time I
you
play
wanna
GT
hear it?
Sport. No, I don't want to hear it now.
No,
'Cause I'm
you're
trying
streaming.
to-
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh fuck.
I'll tell you if it's worth it.
If
Because
it's
it
worth
costs-
it, I might try and grind out to get it.
It takes a long time, dude. Like, my eyes are like. So imagine turning left, but like hundreds of times. It feels like.
It is hundreds of times.
Yeah, but like, just imagine doing that. I mean, I didn't do it all day, but that's my lifetime. Oh my god, this sounds good. Like, you know when you start up the engine with the
Yeah.
V6? Okay, so it starts with 986 horsepower, okay. Oh my god.
How much can you upgrade it?
Okay, so I could upgrade this thing 3 times, and it goes up to 1,135 horsepower. This thing weighs 4,000
Nice.
pounds. So this thing weighs at 4,000 pounds. 3,900, okay. I could take it at 3,600? What? That's crazy. This thing better be nice.
Shit, that was a sneeze.
Oh, bless you.
Oh,
Ew.
one hell of a sneeze.
Yeah. I bet now.
Oh shit. Oh, you know when you're right on the cusp of sneezing and you don't know when
I
it's
I
gonna
think
come.
the weirdest sneeze I've seen in class
Oh,
is someone sneeze so hard, it's a huge snot bolt from a human being. It's just like, yo, how the fuck do you sneeze a whole like, you know, an unusual fucking brain looking thing?
yeah.
It's just I never. I don't know, dude. It just blows my mind how people fucking sneeze like that. And it's just like my cat. It's not even my cat. It's like, it's a feral cat that wants to stay with us. Just so happens to want to stay with us. People all kinds got surprises, full of surprises. Even if I'm full of them, there's people that have better surprises than I do sometimes. I can
Hang
only
on.
imagine.
Just check this out. Ah, it doesn't look right, does it? Hold on.
Boom, 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 boom. Alright.
Nah, it needs to be way bigger. Okay.
That's, ooh.
I just made like a 5x5 tube thing here for the deflector dish.
Yeah.
It's got to be like a 10x10 type size now, something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's got to be fucking
Oh.
huge.
Oh my god, dude.
How fast does that thing go?
So, I mean, I increased the horsepower fully, but I didn't decrease the weight fully, but it's going 230 miles an hour already.
Shit. Oh wait, no, this doesn't come out, does it? This only comes out for that.
Oh my god. 247 already? $256, $257, $258, $259, $260. That's just as fast as a Pagani. Okay. But you know what's crazy? I could decrease the weight by like almost a ton, dude. Almost. Not like a ton, but like quite a bit of weight.
Yeah.
Can be thrown off of here because there's so much on here.
And it doesn't have this pile in the middle. Okay.
This car steers fucking weird too, if I'm being honest with you. Like at 260, it feels like a tank, dude. Oh my god. But
So the
can it turn
steering's a
well?
little bit weird.
It's heavy. This
Oh,
thing's like a
it's
tank.
just heavy. Okay.
Dude. And it doesn't... So yeah, definitely removing weight would definitely help this. Because when it hits a bump or anything like that, like at 250, it's heavy, man. This car feels every bump. I can see the car shake a lot. But let's see if we get to a straight road. Yeah, still shaking. Holy shit, dude. Yeah. I'll tell you what, though. Sounds nice. It's like a calm, like, engine. Some of them are very powerful. It's a really calm engine. I kind of like that, actually.
So
But it
does it
sounds...
sound loud and aggressive, or does it...
It sounds, like, very, like... You know how, like, French cars sound terrible? Like, this one is, like, a little... Like a luxurious... It's almost like a Mercedes luxurious, nice, kind of loud sound, I guess you could say.
Okay, I know what you mean.
It's not like loud, but it sounds really good. Like that kind of thing.
Yeah. I think it needs to be lighter. Okay. Dark edges, lighter inside.
But it's so planted. Like, when you drift out?
Yeah, when you can drift out
No,
behind
this thing
you.
is like glue. This thing's like glue. but it's just so heavy to turn. But it's like glue because it weighs so much. Wow. So I wonder why it's shaking like this. It sounds like this. Beep, 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 beep. That's like it's hitting the bumps, like every bump. Like I'm trying to actually figure it out, like why the fuck it's doing that. Maybe if I increase the diff and increase like the braking sensitivity, maybe that should solve the issues. Oh shit! It's got even a front and rear torque split, dude. Oh cool, but it can't be used. What? Okay. What the fuck? Wait, so can I use it in the cockpit maybe? Nope. Okay. Oh.
Okay, this is becoming a little bit frustrating. Like, is that the right size now? Looks a little too small still. Fuck. I think we're also gonna extend this out.
You know what? It's not bad. Like the interior in here actually looks very nice.
How far does that even
Ooh,
stick
that.
out, damn?
How much boost is that making? It's a lot of boost. Sounds like.
How much does these pylons stick out? 13 meters, huh? Alright,
So like when you
that's
buy the
fucked up.
Bugatti, you first would be proud if you bought it, but I can only imagine if you really shed some weight in this car, which I'm glad you can do. And it doesn't even change the cosmetics when you do that. It just lightens the car up even better. My I don't understand why this car shakes so much though. Like that's the thing. Is why is it shaking so much? Like did I glitch the system out? Like, I'm trying to make it to where it doesn't do that unnecessary shaking.
Oh, the unnecessary. Could it just be the map you're using?
No, because if I bring out like let me see. If I bring up McLaren F1, let me see. I have to go 200 miles an hour. Thanks, fucking idiot. Brake checking me. Oh, I forgot. This car only has 500 horsepower. I forgot to inject 800 of those ponies. Whoops. That's okay. Okay, so at 200 miles an hour, this car is relatively stable. How about the Veyron? Yeah, the Veyron has double the horsepower as of right now. So it's like two McLaren F1s, but with 500 horsepower. So this has 1100. So it's got a little over that actually. That's 100. That's 120, 130, 140, 150, 160,
Fuck, that thing
170,
climbs.
180, 190, and 200.
Fuck, that thing goes, dude.
210. All right, now I'm gonna floor it. All right, I'm gonna keep going. 220. 230. Oh, now it's shaking. So around the speed of 230, it starts vibrating. And I think it's because the springs are too low.
And roll bars.
Yeah.
It could be the roll bars.
Oh, it's really stiff. Oh, yeah, it's not stiff enough. Oh, shit. The rear, like, it's at, my anti-roll bars is at 8 in the rear, dude. So I have to put 10-10. Holy fuck. just for all right. Because when you do, you mean like the anti-roll bar is too stiff or like too soft?
Too soft.
Yeah, because like that's the problem with remember the Ferrari I drove? Oh yeah,
Which one?
the one that sounds really nice, the old one.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, so I had to stiffen up at 1010 just so I can compensate for the body roll issues. Okay, so the good thing is that it still vibrates, but it's much more controllable.
Yeah, so it had to be the roll bars.
Yeah, but it's still vibrating, so it's not vibrating as bad. Oh, no, it's moved out, actually. It's still vibrating, but it's not, like, bad, dude. It's actually, wow.
Shit, I might need to go get some
I'm doing a fucking
lunch.
body roll test. I'm turning left and right on the steering wheel as hard as I can at 400 kilometers.
At four,
And,
okay.
yeah, not bad. It's
Playing
it's
with
actually,
fire.
yeah, it's good. It's good. Like, it's mad controllable for a heavy car. It literally makes no sense. It makes no sense. So I might have to stiffen up the roll cage then. I didn't know that it actually provided a benefit if you stiffen it up that much.
Yeah, that dish is too small.
I'll go at like 300 kilometers an hour, and then, which is not super fast, but it's decent. It's like Mustang fast, kinda. Oh
It's
my
kind of
god, it has a
fast,
lot of
yeah.
body roll. No wonder I watch videos, right? I watch these videos in, GT Sport, and most of the
Yeah.
people who drive professionally, they have their fucking anti-roll bar at 10, straight up, dude. And that's crazy. And it's probably because of the body roll, just so you don't have any.
Yeah. You don't want much body roll at all.
Uh, yeah. When you turn with the McLaren F1 at max stiffness, it's like a fucking arrow, dude. It's bizarre, actually. And it doesn't even drift out anymore. Like, it doesn't spin out anymore. It's like an arrow. Like, weird. But that's expected. How about the McLaren F1? I mean, 4GT. Oh yeah, 4GT. Guess what? Very
Um,
planted now.
planted? Hell yeah.
Like this shit won't even. It won't even. Wow. I learned something new apparently. How about the Huraira or
Right.
Hura?
Yeah. We both fuck it up saying that name.
Huraira. Okay, you say it. I'm just calling it the Pagani, the fucking ultimate Pagani. I like the Zonda, but that's too race car for me. This is more. Oh yeah, Italian cars are a little bit unstable, but it's so fucking.
It's
It's like
good, isn't it?
oversteery. Yeah, it's a good oversteer. Oh my god. Wow, dude. When you get back on, just max out the anti-roll bars on a car that has even just a little bit of roll, and you'll notice, holy shit, it's got like mad control. Like, it has no issues, no compromise, and it's really crazy, dude. It feels like if you put the stiffness at 10, right? On both, on rear and front, right?
Yeah.
It feels like a tank. Like it's weird because it doesn't have body roll. And oh my god, even the Mercedes, it has loads of oversteer, but like it's so well planted. Like It okay. All right. It doesn't make any sense. And a hiccup at the same time.
Well done.
How about the
Oh, I fucked that up.
how about the Lexus? You know, if the Lexus works with this, this might work with most cars. Like, if you think about it. Right. Let's see. Should we try it? I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna laugh if not laugh, but I'm gonna be really surprised if this actually works on a Lexus, because a Lexus handles pretty like sometimes shit, but sometimes good. But it's a good car. Let's see. Oh my fucking god! It okay. So it oversteers a lot, but that's what traction control won. What? It's actually it actually has a lot of control. Wow. Wow, dude. Yeah. So if you just stiffen up the roll cage by a significant amount, you're not gonna have issues steering anymore. That's honestly not even that hard. Okay. Can I? Oh my god. 3,900 pounds to 3,600. Whoa. Okay. Can I do it the third time? 3,300 pounds. It only costs 909 mileage points, dude. Wow. This car is going to be fully upgraded if I just get 900 more mileage points. Oh yeah, this car fucking picks up now.
I like in GT Sport that you can downgrade your shit to, like, you can go from like a certain amount of horsepower all the way back down.
Yeah, like because in the like I like how this game has simple homologation and not complicated, because like all you gotta do to lower your class is lower your horsepower and not your weight, because like in most games if you lower your weight it actually hires up your class because it makes it a better car. In this
Yeah,
game it doesn't do that. I like that actually. I
yeah,
don't know
it's kind of
why.
like how I took the Lambo, my like what 800 horsepower Lambo, lowered the horsepower just a bit. Like it was all maxed out. I like it weighs just over a ton metric. I took it into a uh, and I used to get N500 race or something like that. Because I just lowered the
Yeah.
horsepower just a bit, and it fucking shredded them, dude.
Alright, so I lowered the car by 300 pounds, right? And it's not vibrating as much either. So if I bet you, if I lower the weight by one more time, guess what would happen to the car? Probably
No,
no vibration.
no vibration.
Probably
Yeah,
no vibrate. Like, if... Actually... Oh, so I do have to take a shower. Okay. I was like, why do I have a bad whiff? But I have to take a shower. Good. I'm glad I know I have to take a shower then. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Honestly, I'm...
yeah. Honestly, I should probably do one too. I was
Yeah.
sailing the other day.
Yeah. I should have showered yesterday, but at least I don't fucking stink so bad to the point where, like, where it reeks, but I know some people that do. I'm kind of hungry, but I don't know what to eat, so I'm just going to be lazy and drink a food drink. Like, I shouldn't be drinking these because this is for my brother, because he's really underweight. And he's, like, basically my height, just a little bit shorter. But he weighs 100 pounds, and he's supposed to be weighing, what, 130? To be, I think, 128. I'm 165 now. So I'm getting heavy now.
Yeah,
So
I'm
if I hit
what
169, guess
220
what?
pounds. Hold
I'm
on.
overweight. I'm overweight. For my height anyways, you know? Just shaking the fucking milkshake.
Yeah, I'm 209
Hey,
pounds, so I'm not that bad.
that's pretty good. What's your height?
Nearly 6 foot. I'm halfway between.
Oh, that's good.
Uh,
That's a lot, actually. That's probably where I land, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm 5'9.5", but I weigh 164, 163 still. And I'm literally about to be overweight. Like, what's your overweight counterpart? And just convert it to me.
I don't
Actually, I could do it.
actually know.
Actually, I'll do it.
Hold on.
Hey, I'll take care of that. No, I got it. You say you. What's your height in centimeters? Just so I can actually accurately do this. Unless you really know.
I think it's like 175, 177 was the last one I
Yeah,
recorded.
69 inches.
Fuck, that's tall.
You know that's. Wait, are you sure it's 177 centimeters?
Pretty sure. Why?
Because you're 5'9.6".
That's not right. No, I'm
Two
not
feet. Hold on.
5'9".
Yeah, 5'9.6".
Yeah, I'm not 5'9". I don't know what the heck's
You
going
said
on with
you
that.
said 177 centimeters, right?
Yeah, that was my last recorded one. Yes. Hold on.
Here, I'm gonna send a screenshot to you. Huh. Here. I mean, the website could be wrong, but Google is never, like, when I type in Google, it's, like, never wrong about anything. Like,
Hold
most things
on.
you plug in the calculator, it's pretty accurate. So,
Let me get a tape measure. Alright. I am 185, that's why.
oh,
I
that
grew
makes a
a lot.
lot of sense. Hey, Matt, the Google wasn't wrong. It was you. Alright.
Yeah.
6 foot.
Yeah. That's about it.
So 6 feet, how many pounds?
209.
Uh, so you're overweight, it says.
Yeah, I know. Well, according to the medical exam, yes, I know.
Yeah. You're quite overweight. You're right in the middle of overweight. So you want to know how many pounds you gotta lose to go back to normal BMI perfectly?
Pounds? Fuck.
25 pounds. If you hit 12 more pounds, you're gonna be really obese. At 221 pounds. That's just there. Just letting you know.
Yeah. I'm
But,
94.8 kilos.
okay.
So,
Oh, what? How many kilos?
94.8.
Yeah. Slightly overweight. Not slightly, but a lot. So it shows. So
Yep.
from that data, I could already tell you're overweight. So let me tell you how many pounds you have to lose, or kilograms you have to lose.
But I'm actually really fit for someone who's that heavy. It's actually really surprising.
Yeah, you could be over. Yeah, exactly. Like as long as you're, I guess, eating right and fucking doing work, just doing something. Not even that. Just having good genetics is also another thing.
Yeah,
On top of that,
my genetics are big bone, so I weigh a lot more than I would.
so you need to lose 11 kilos. It's not bad.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
No, absolutely not, dude. That's not even. It sounds like a lot, but it's really not, dude. I
I
mean,
could do that though.
it's only like 10% of your weight. Like less than that. How?
And
Yeah,
that's
it's not hard.
Yeah, that's me sitting at home in the holidays as well.
Yeah.
Trust me, the
I'm
second
not
I get up
overweight.
and start riding it like 10k every day, I'm gonna start losing weight like a motherfucker.
All right. Yeah. Just letting you know, you're good. Just lose it because you're young. But when you get older, you do not want to be overweight.
Nope.
But if it's full of muscle, who cares? But if it's fat, it's all right. But don't hold it for too long.
Yeah, it's a mix
Because
between both right now.
yeah. Oh, okay. Well, you don't want to be overweight, like especially like a big bod, like all muscle. Eventually, something's gonna happen. Like your heart can't hold it. Actually, I've seen huge bodybuilders, 300 pounds, and they die at a young age. Yeah, although they look good, but not every chick likes that.
Yeah.
Even I'm not a fan of it. You know, that says something because it
Neither am
is
I.
unhealthy. So I think it's because it is unhealthy. So I guess my verdict is middleweight. It's it's as perfect as you can get without, you know, being too skinny and being too heavy. That's all it is. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. It's just once you get in the military, you're definitely gonna be in normal BMI, especially.
Yeah,
You're gonna work your ass
I'm
off like a
like,
dog. You're gonna work your ass off like a dog, man.
oh yeah, and I
I mean,
fucking
it's gonna
know it.
suck. It's gonna suck. But once you get used to it, you'll be like, yo, you'll be mad strong, dude. Mad strong, dog. So don't even worry about it.
The funniest thing I think about the Navy is that a lot of people think it's like, you know, hardcore and stuff. Most of it is, but you do get to relax, and they do let you do that.
Yeah, you do. Absolutely, you do.
Because you need
No,
that,
it's not
otherwise you
always.
can't work at your best.
Yeah, you need to work at your best to save our lives, of course. So, with no downhills, I'm going 257, 258 now, actually.
Nice.
And it's not even fully tuned.
No downhill.
Nope, just straight. The downhill got me to
Oh,
262.
you're on that map. I know exactly what map you're on.
Yeah, it's after you get off the downhill to turn. I'm doing 259 now.
Honestly, I might come and join you, because this thing's starting to frustrate me a bit, because it's just
Yeah,
becoming
take a break.
pain.
If it becomes a pain, you gotta get away from it. Get away from the pain. But when you work, you can't get away from pain, so you gotta work it off, and then once the pain's over, then you relax, like my dad did. You know, he said, I wanted to go to grocery store, but he didn't want to. I was like, dude, it's okay. Like, my dad would feel bad. I'm like, don't feel bad. Like, I sit in the house and do nothing until school's over. Like, you know, my dad has been working since he was 12, dude.
Yeah.
And he's like 40, what? Imagine that, dude. Working for the rest of your life. Since 12.
Yeah, no
No,
thanks.
even younger than that. My dad. It's because my dad. He left the house. Because his dad sucked and his family sucked. Like everybody was just trash, basically.
Yeah, my family sucks. I just, yeah,
But
I
my
know his
dad,
pain.
he's very, very awesome. He's a cool person. My mom, yeah, nope. So that's why I don't live with her. But
Yeah, you never told me what happened with that. I mean, I'm not like I'm
it was
asking,
not a good
but
story. It was not a good story. Like it's basically the worst scenario that you could think of, but without dying. Basically, it's like mom tried to kill us, right? Like I'm
wow.
not even fucking around. Like we were in the highway. I watched her take the steering wheel. I thought she was gonna take the steering wheel and kill us. No, my dad just tapped her away, knocked her out, just one tap. It's like at
Yep,
least my
yep.
dad could fucking fight. Like my
Yeah.
dad is a true fighter. So she was knocked out. I'm like I'm looking. I'm like, are we alive? We are alive because
Yeah.
I wouldn't be here today if my dad didn't do that.
Yeah. It was almost the opposite for me, honestly.
That's just my mom. But my dad is just like, my dad was the opposite of my mom. My mom was a narcissist, piece of shit, and drug addict. My dad was the opposite. He was just fucking uplifting my life. Yeah, he was the dad that says everything's gonna be okay, man. Even if the streets are so hard on you, he told me everything is gonna be okay.
Yeah,
And when I
that
learned
that's a
that,
keeper right there.
yeah, when he told me everything's gonna be okay, I knew it was gonna be okay from there, dude.
Yeah.
At least I had a dad to tell me like, oh, everything's okay.
Yeah, it's the reverse for me. It was my mother. My
Yeah.
mother kicked my dad out, so. Oh shit, what did I fucking
I feel
kick?
like
Nothing, okay.
the moms are huge failures, dads are also huge failures, but when you meet a good dad, I feel like they're always better than moms because like the mom won't be as cool, but they're just, I don't know. It's just my experience basically. It's how I live my life. Like I feel like a dad would be the coolest fucking guy ever, and it's because I'm a guy, So I want to shoot
Yeah.
guns. My mom was like, "Nah." Like every mom's gonna say, "Not really. I don't want you doing that." Like most moms will do that, but then you have a dad. He'd be like, "Fuck yeah, let's just kill some boars and just go fucking."
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like with like a dad, he can show you like the true masculinity, and it's just like it's there. Like it helps for.
Yeah.
I think it helps retain my masculinity actually. So it's like most women find that really attractive, but I don't find really women attractive at all, just because women are really scummy.
Yeah, I guess I could agree with you on that, but also I'm gonna make the point that, it's also nice to, like someone like that.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not saying moms don't work better, but like I think if you're with a dad as your boy, you become that better version of yourself instead of the mom mistakes that you take in your life. But you could also be pretty tough from your mom, but a dad will show you tougher shit. That's
Yeah.
true. Like that's trust me, take my word. It's just mark my words.
Fuck, I don't know how to fucking do this. Jeez. The fuck is this thing? Oh, that's that, okay.
266 miles an hour from Switchstream. 267. What the fuck? 268. What?
I think I fucked that one up. yeah, I probably need to raise all that. What else? Fuck.
Oh my god, I hit a wall at 260 miles an hour as I fucking push start. What the fuck? Yeah, that was I think a really cool experience, but let me see how much. Dude, 900 mileage points? Fuck off. I have 700, I'm so close.
Got that one done. Finally. Fuck. Alright, this one took fucking ever. I wonder what else have I gotta go. Alright, I gotta put CVN65 there. I gotta finish that one. Alright, yeah, that's only part one. That'll be it for now, I guess.